get my life together. Hercules. Merry holidays, everybody. Happy New Year, all. And welcome to Read Minutes.
Greetings, beautiful beings. I hope you all are drinking water and taking care of yourselves this wonderful new year. Happy Gregorian New Year for those that celebrate January 1st as the new year. May this year be filled with ease and pleasure and abundance. May you get everything you don't know to ask for. And as you are tuning in, may you be in alignment with everything that brings you joy and peace and pleasure. Lots and lots of pleasure without harming yourself or others.
I say be in alignment with chaos and foolery and fuck them people because they on some bullshit this year already. But yeah, same everything she said. Mm-hmm.
Is that how you really feel?
It's like a yes and experience. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel. Also, shout out to the Capricorns.
You know, I'm an Aquarius, so
Shout out to y'all
I don't
too.
care nothing about them. I'm already counting down to our season. It's counting down to the time where we can show our ass and be Aquarians. Really excited for it. Really, really, really excited about it.
Okay. Well, wait, I always forget. Do you do your breath moment first or do we talk first? I always forget.
I invite people to come into your bodies. So taking a moment to just be mindfully with your breath for a minute before we engage into our conversation. Just always like to invite people here and now. Notice your breath. Taking a couple of deep breaths in from your nose and out through your mouth. And one more time, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just remember, these are all thoughts and opinions. We're just here sharing our thoughts and our opinions with you. And we hope that you do it from a place that's grounded and a place that isn't harmful. So anytime you may hear something that may be triggering or you don't like, you're just invited to take some deep breaths and know that you don't have to take it personal and things aren't that serious. Yeah. Okay, so Jeremy, how you feeling this new year? How you feeling today?
I feel just fine. I am pretty tired. I'm on one of those like 12 to 14-hour days, and this is like hour 6. So yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it, but I feel good. How about you?
I feel the exact same way. I've been up since 6:30 and I've been working since 9. So yeah, I feel like I've been adulting really good. I've been drinking my water. I've been taking care of myself. I think I'm gonna grab some more water, but yeah, I'm living the dream and everything in between.
I love it. Dream and everything in between. We love to see it. Well, we're talking about the new year, but I think what we're supposed to be talking about is a recap of 2025, right? Because we're gonna do a kind of a compare to what we're not gonna do in the fucking 2026. Okay. So yeah, I mean, how was 2025 for you? What did the year 2025 give? What did it serve? What was the synopsis? What happened?
The synopsis is, baby, we made it. Okay. Thank you, Lord. We made it.
We made it.
We made it. We made it. We made it. That is how I feel about 2025. Yeah, 2025 felt like a shitty continuation of a series that they probably should have ended like first season. Actually, after pilot, they probably should have let it go. And I feel like that was 2024. Like 2024 was that pilot season that we could have done without. And then 2025 was a continuation of the bullshit pilot season. Yeah, it was amazingly hard. I had beautiful experiences. Was stuck in Belize. Went to Belize for the first time. It was the first time I had elevation sickness. Yeah, 2025 was just not. Yeah, I'm glad it's over.
She was everywhere. It's like she was everywhere all at once.
Like I'm glad it's over. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful that it's we wrapped that shit up in a nice little bow. And that's where I'm at. I am glad it's over.
Okay. I'd say that it wasn't quite the same. It was a really good year, 2026 for I. Jeremy had himself a good time. We wrote a book. We did our first exhibition. Yeah, yeah. We're back. Am I back? I think I'm back. Our producer is pressing buttons, and we're not quite sure what's happening. But that's why you just keep going. Just keep going. Yeah. So did good. It was a good year. I love it. Fatima's just right back at the top. I love it. Hopefully you can still hear me though. And just a lot of lessons learned. A lot of dreams came true last year. A lot of nightmares came true last year. It was just a very, very eventful year. But I'd say pretty productive. I think we got a lot of stuff done in 2025. Yeah.
You did write a book. Congratulations. I was there for that release. That was wonderful. That was a really great experience. You did write a book. And then was that in December that you did your party, or was that in January you did your party?
It was at the very last weekend of December. We did a house music party, House of Soul here in Houston. There was a lot of things happened in 2025 for me. Like I joined the Visual Arts Alliance as the membership chair. I already mentioned that I did the exhibition, which was great. I got to host my first international conference last year. Lots of seminars, lots of summits. I got paid a lot for being the creative genius that I am, which feels so good and satisfying. I think overall, it's just like it was just a year of, yeah, you can do this, keep going. Why not? Though, there was there was a significant set of things that didn't happen, but they aren't not gonna happen. They just didn't happen. It just wasn't for 25, which is completely the reason why I get to do 26. I get to try again. Well, not try again. I get to keep going because I'm not starting over. Continuing. Matt, where are you? There you are. Well, what are you doing?
I am learning about this camera because I was really going slow, and I was like, oh, I'm in high definition, and that's what's really stopping it. So technological issues. I think I'm a little better. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if 2025 was the year of everything, everywhere, all at once, doing the most for, doing it for the gram, what is 26 then?
Well, 2026 is the 39th year for me. So, going into my 39th birthday and 16 days. 2026 is the year of embodying acceptance, right? So accepting what I know instead of acting like what I know isn't what I know and doing something different. And I don't know if that makes sense, but it does for me, right? Like you know something, but you don't always do in accordance of what you know. It's like, I know this person is a liar. Instead of me acting like this person is a liar, I'm going to continue to engage with them like I know that they might not be lying to me, when I could just engage with them like I know that they're lying to me, because I can just accept that they're a liar, right? Just accept it. And accepting a lot quicker, not holding on, not, hoping and praying things are going to be different, but just accepting a lot quicker. So 2026 is about acceptance. 2026 to me is also about trying things I've always wanted to try. So I really wanted to be an agent. So I'm going into representing people, and I really like that. Like, I like helping people plan their dreams. So in 2026, instead of me just focusing on consulting, I'm really focused on helping people's dreams come true with planning their events for them, because I'm really good at it. And 2026, I think, is about getting more sexy time. With more sexy time with women. Yeah, I think that's really good. That's a really good consensually. Let me say consensually with women, more sexy time. 2026.
These are important. These are important things to highlight when putting your voice on the internet. Yes.
And
it's not weird to be consensual.
yeah, and just saying it out loud, right? And more dancing. I'm going out more. I'm going to dance more this year.
Okay. I love that. Oh, chi chi cha cha. I'm here for that all the days long. Let's see. In I guess 26. Not I guess. I know 26 is gonna be my year of why the hell not? Like, why the hell not? I can't necessarily afford everything I want to do, but why the hell not? Like, how about I just try and continue what we did what we were doing last year, which is I said I want to do something. I'm gonna go find the monies to do it. And if I don't have the money to do it, then I will just sacrifice a little here and sacrifice a little there and do it myself. And I mean, it worked out this year. I feel like it'll work out really well this year. Yeah, I'm just not stopping. I can't quit. If I quit now, then all of that momentum was built up for nothing. It's like edging yourself. I mean, I don't know when I'm gonna come, but I don't think it'll be 26. It'll probably be like 29. But hey, you know, it'll be quite an explosion. An explosion. But I mean, I think the reason why we're being core with what we went through and what we want to go through, and Fatima, tell me if I'm wrong, is because we want people to realize that just because it is a new year doesn't mean it has to be like this. It can be a continuation. It can be helpful for like renewal and realignment and all that stuff. But it also could just you don't have to care about any of that. Like just keep doing you. It's like keep doing your fucking thing. It's no matter what the year is, you still yourself. So if that doesn't change, the only thing that changes is the dates on the calendar that most of human society agrees to. That's it. That's the only thing that changes. We just kind of reset a calendar. That's it. You still gotta go to the same dumbass job. You still got the badass kids. Then niggas still ain't shit. Like I'm just saying, it is what it is. So go make your life great so you don't have to want to restart every year. You can just keep going in the wonderful trajectory you're already going in. I'd say that we both had, though up and downs in 25, isn't that just life?
Yes. But I feel like a lot of people that I know are going through some shit in 2025. Like 2024 and 2025, I feel people were just like, you know what? I'm going to sit over here or jump. There was no in between. Like it was like either I'm going to work on this thing or I'm going to find a cliff to jump off. Like it was that feeling for a lot of people. Like it was just, and the pendulum swung end to end. It didn't swing in the middle and stay there, right? It was either, yeah, things are really great, or I'm just gonna sit in the closet in the corner and rock back and forth and sing some old spiritual hymns and hope Black baby Jesus will come down and do what Black baby Jesus do. But
no, that's real.
And I think that like 2025 for me personally, what I loved about it was it made me remember my dreams. Like I feel like I was finally at this place of, oh, remember what you wanted to do. And because I'm 38 and going into 39, it gave me a reflection of my 30s. So a lot of us will be going into 40 in 2027. And this is a really good time to look at like What did I like in my 30s? What didn't I like in my 30s? What am I taking into my 40s? And especially going into 39, it's like, I'm not taking a lot of shit, you know? And what I mean by that is like, it's really fuck these people. If you're not for me, fuck you. And fuck you, like, and drink water and take care of yourself, of course. Like, but fuck you. And I don't have to. And I don't have to without an explanation. I just don't fucking have to. And I don't have to overperform. And the thing that I'm definitely leaving in 2030, in the year 38, is doing extra shit. I am already extra, but I'm not doing extra shit. I'm not. Like, you get what you pay for, and if you want more, then pay more. Like, pay what, you know, extra costs. But if you can't afford the extra, then you get what you pay for. But I'm not giving you extra. I'm just extra, and that's it.
Listen, there was never a year of free, right? There was never that. However, there has absolutely been some times where I have to remind myself that no, this is what you do. Not just what you do, but like this is how you feed yourself. This is how you encourage others to not rely on, and it's in my case, the nonprofit industrial complex, which is really just corporations that don't want to pay taxes. That's all they are. And not have any fucking agenda. Like that's really, they don't have a real agenda. They're just like using money to appease some feeling. Whatever. You don't have to rely on that. You can rely on what you know and you know to be true. And listen to yourself. You're probably correct. If it feels weird, it feels weird for a reason. But that brings me to something. I don't know if I'm gonna say it. Cut it out later if you want us to. Can we leave pre 2026? Can we just leave fucking people's day up out? Like, can we just like leave that back there? What I'm asking for is people to have like a little more self-awareness of, yeah, you don't like something, but that doesn't mean you have to say it. I'm not saying don't call out a pedophile. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you don't particularly like someone's hairstyle, okay, well maybe they do. It's okay for you just to not say anything. It's cool. You don't have to say shit. You don't even know that person. It's the internet. You know what I'm saying? And if you are in person and they ask you what you think, you are allowed to tell the truth. It's like, friend, it's not my cup of tea. But you don't have to tell them to shave their motherfucking head because their mama should. Like, you don't have to go. I mean, goddamn. Like in 26, people are just so, not in 26. It feels people are just so emboldened to say every single thing that comes to their mind. But then we'll turn around and be like, well, why don't people like me? Or why won't people advocate for me? Or why won't people help me? Bitch, because you're fucking mean. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, we don't like your hair either, but we're letting you have it. It's your fucking hair. I'm using hair as an example. I mean, there are much more pressing issues than hair. And I think we all know them, being Black, being an immigrant, women, trans people. I think we can say all that is in there. But like, all right, you don't like trans people. They don't particularly like you either. Like, who gives a fuck? Leave them the fuck alone. Stay over there. Like, okay, you don't like women. Well, stop fucking them. How about that? It's just so easy to do better. So I would like for us to do that moving forward. Let's just do better. Thank you so much. This has been my 30th TED Talk on this podcast. I'm Jeremy Teal. I'll be here all day. Thank you for letting me rant. At one point, we're just going to have to put the word rant across the screen. It's like we're going again. Here it goes. But do you hear what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense? Like, can people just, at what point are we going to get to the decorum that isn't just being assholes to be assholes?
We've made being an asshole cool. Like, I'm recognizing these younger people are assholes to each other and they're like, oh, my friend, but why is your friend talking to you like that? And why are you talking to your friend like that? And why is it okay to be an asshole to your friend and say that it's your friend? Like, people are intentionally assholes to each other now, and it's accepted. It's like a way of being. And again, to me, fuck you. Like, if you don't like me and what I'm about, you can go over there. Like, nobody asked you to come over here. Nobody asked you for anything, actually. I didn't ask you your opinion. I didn't ask you your thoughts. And I think that's what I hear you saying is, shut the fuck up until somebody asks you something. If nobody's asking you anything, why are you giving it? Like, stop giving shit without being asked for things. And if people don't want to accept what you're giving, it's probably because you're making something their business that isn't. Because how you think about me is none of my business. What you think about my outfit is none of my business. What you think about my body and how I move through the world is none of my business. And really, how I do shit in my world is none of your fucking business. What is your business is, are you drinking water and taking care of yourself? Right? Like, you should be taking care of yourself. Mind your own business.
That is a core principle of life. Take care of your motherfucking self. I'm thinking about the argument of, well, you put it out there, right? Like, because most of the time it's like you put something on socials, or maybe you print a picture or something like that. It's like, yeah, I did put it out there, but you have to understand that many people express for themselves. They don't express for critique, right? It's I loved this outfit. I took a picture. I'm sharing it for me to see it later. And I think an added bonus, or like a positive thing that no one's asking for, is someone else might see it and be so moved to express themselves also. Right? Like, you don't have to be in alignment with my expression, but it's like, there's nothing wrong with thinking your outfit's cute and you want to take a little picture for yourself later. That's okay. You should do it. Or, I don't know, let's just say there is a 12-year-old Black boy that lives in South Dallas right now who just thinks he's weird because he wants to put on a pair of heels. It's like, no, you're not weird. You're going to turn 40 one day and you're going to have a whole slew of those motherfuckers. And, like, that's the added bonus. But the number one reason we do it isn't for the attention. Honey, I don't need attention. I am attention. Okay. What I need is for you to act like you got some motherfucking sense and pay attention to yourself. That's what I need you to do.
And how much energy does it take to just leave me alone that it does for you to move your little fucking fingers or type, talk to text? Like, the amount of energy, right, one takes than the other, it's more. It's more energy to be a fucking hater and to respond in a way that's on some hate shit than it is for you to just leave me fuck alone. Like, just manage your energy better. And I think that's what I'm hearing. I think in 2026, manage your energy better. Stop using your energy to hate on other people's joy, and maybe find some fucking joy for yourself. Like, just because that's
it's pretty clear that there's plenty of misery in your house, right? Like, it's very clear when that feeling that you have when you want to be an asshole. Because I think we all have felt that feeling. We're not so much suppressing it, we're just redirecting it. It's like, why do I feel that way? And what would it add to this for me to say this, act on this? It would add nothing. If anything, I would be in my head about it all day because I went out of my way to interject myself into something in a negative way, right? Not in a non-helpful way, to let this person know that I don't agree, appreciate, support, whatever. When I could have my silence shows all of that, right? Because not agreeing and not saying anything can be the same thing, but it's not the same thing as like lying by omission. One was an action, the other one wasn't. Like, I just didn't. You can assume I don't give a fuck. That is a safe assumption. That is a safe assumption. And if I don't say something, but I do give a fuck, do believe that I've done something or am doing something that will support it better than me saying anything. Like I've done something. Something has been put forth to support that thing. Me saying anything ain't gonna do shit. But me throwing some coins at it will, or me resharing a post or advocating for a particular group by creating an event or writing a thing, that, yeah, I don't need to say anything. Just like that's one of the reasons I never really, when the discourse around trans lives comes up or women's reproductive rights comes up, I was like, I just don't, because honey, I'm in these trenches every day. Like my work is this. So no, I don't need to sit and thumb warrior every single post. My life is warrior. I am warrior working. When I'm on the socials, I want to see half naked men with fat asses and hairy chests, big booty girls, cute little dogs. What else do I want to see? Weird fucking ingredient dishes that I'm never gonna make, but I'm gonna save those bastards like I'm going to. Like that's what I'm on the internet for. Not looking for things to hate. I'm looking for things to bring me joy. I love that I just admitted to that on the internet. Fuck these people. And please know when I say fuck you, that means I love you. Like I really do love y'all. It's just...
Yeah, both are true, right? Like both. I think what I'm hearing is 2026. Ask yourself, where am I putting my energy? And am I putting my energy to hate on somebody else's joy? Right? Because it's none of my business. Like if I'm not helping or trying to make a situation better, why do I need to interject? Why do you need to interject if you're not helping or making something better? You're just making it worse. And if making it worse to you is making it better, fuck you kid. You need to find another hobby. Like that's not it. This is not how we human together.
I just love that your connection keeps cutting out, but it's catching all the curse words.
That's just not. It's not it. You're not a cool kid.
Well,
this is it. We're not in the back of the day where you can
Okay, and we're back. We had ourselves a little technical difficulty there.
Yes. So what I was saying before the technology got rude and disrespectful was what I'm hearing is that in 2026, and I say this in this way, people need to mind your business. If you don't have anything kind to say nothing. You don't have to engage. If you weren't invited and nobody asked you any fucking questions, don't give any answers. Nobody asked you for anything. Nobody asked you to get on their page to tell them anything. Nobody asked your opinion for anything. And it's okay not to give it. It's okay to just shut the fuck up and leave people alone. Find your own joy in 2026 and stop shitting on everybody else's joy. Stop shitting on everybody else's humanity. I think in 2026, what I'm hearing is just be quiet and say nothing and mind your business and drink water. Because if most of the people out here that is not minding their business and being harmful, I'm pretty sure y'all are dehydrated, y'all overweight, y'all got high diet, like high blood pressure, cholesterol, y'all probably got pre-diabetes, post-diabetes, diabetes 1 and 2, and they probably looking at taking a shoe or a foot or something. If you were paying more attention to yourself, you probably wouldn't have as many medical issues that you do, but you're so busy trying to tell somebody else how to live their life when you're not even doing right by yourself. So instead of coming on somebody's page and trying to tell them about themselves and hating on somebody because of what they look like, who they love, and what they do, look at yourself and mind your business. And if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. That's what I got.
You heard it here first, everybody. Love and healing work is a little ratchet. I'm just saying. I didn't say it. It's love and healing, but also hands. But no, I agree 700%. I do agree 700% because it is getting out of control out here. But I also do believe it is becoming increasingly more and more dangerous to have a side, if that makes any sense. I'm not saying stay neutral on everything, but it is, people are like, they're going crazy. People are crashing the fuck out, as the kids would say, taking guns to work, in school, in airports, and grocery stores, and shooting the first person to stub their toe or wear the color red or, leave a shitty comment or something. And it's more and more dangerous to be an asshole. You just never know whom you're being an asshole to, for your safety and really for the safety of others. Because I could also be in that goddamn grocery store when they decide to go poopity poop poop in it. Right? Like, for the safety of all of us around it, could you please just leave people the fuck alone? That'd be really, really nice. Because I really would like to take my little frozen pizza back home to my husband, sit in our little tortilla blanket, and eat an entire pizza on our couch that I just paid off last month. Thank you. Signed, Jeremy.
And just a little anecdote before we go. There was this lady who rolled up on some white man at his job.
Girl, I saw that.
Right? Rolled up at his job and was like, you see how easy it was for me to find you. And even was talking about how this man had a whole, what did he have, like an account on Tinder or something, was cheating on his wife or whatever. And she was like, so how about you, apologize and erase his comment, and your wife will never have to know about whatever account that he had. And she never showed this man's face, but she rolled up on him because he was like, he had racist comments on her page. So all I'm saying is, let that woman be an example. Okay. You are not that hard to find out here in these streets. We aren't that hard to find. So if you are being rude and mean and attitudinal and you get a knock on your door and you're like, well, I didn't do anything. Yes, you did. Because now
Did you just say attitudinal?
I did.
You were absolutely raised by somebody over the age of 40. Like, Jesus be offense. Attitudinal? That is so funny. Keep going. But that was funny as shit to me.
So yeah, like be mindful that people can't be internet thugs no more without recourse. Because back in the day, you could just be an internet thug. You could say whatever you want to say online, like nobody could find you. Those days aren't today. So just be mindful of what you're doing and what you're saying, because people out here, they really don't have anything to lose anymore, and they'll come find you. I'm not one of those people. I don't care that much because none of y'all got a heaven or hell to put me in. But there's people out here that do care and will roll up on you like they do care. So just, protect yourself by just being kind. Best way you can protect yourself is shutting the fuck up and leaving people alone.
Agreed. I love that this has gone from what was 25 to what is 26 to, what you shouldn't do in 26. And honestly, not just 26, all years moving forward. I want all years moving forward for us to not be on some fuck shit. Leave folks alone. Stay in your lane. Worry about your motherfucking self. Be kind to others. As our sponsor often says, please do drink some water. Please do try and take care of your goddamn food self, because it's very clear that there's a whole organization of people that don't want you to be okay. I'm not one of those people. I just want to do my little crash out videos in my living room on the internet and tell people what I think and find my tribe. That's what I want. Why does this camera keep zooming in and out like I owe it money? Like, I see you looking at me. Damn. See?
I like it.
This camera is getting on my nerves, all this motion. Enough. It's like enough. Okay, so is that all we have for the people today? I think we've said it.
I think this is enough. I think in this 2026, every year, every day, ask yourself, how can I be better? And if what I'm doing is for the betterment of all, And if what I'm doing is it hurting people or helping? And if most of the time you're hurting somebody, stop. Just stop. It's a choice. You can choose to not hurt yourself and others. And so let's put the fuck shit behind in 2025. And in 2026, let's uplift ourselves and others with positivity, accountability, and just love and kindness, because we can do that. Nobody has to be an asshole all the time. You can choose. Okay? Drink water and take care of yourselves. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time here on Rooted in Us. Love.